Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Yesterday, we finished the bank vault, we gave Abigail a great birthday present, and now another resident of Stardew Valley has their job back, and we have a new region we can visit. The weather for tomorrow is going to be cloudy, which is fine. It doesn't really mean much. Fortune telling for today is very happy again, so actually, now, wow, today would be a good day to go into the mines. Go into the new mines, I mean. Alright, so what do we have for the Queen of Sauce? We have trout soup. You learned how to cook trout soup. Alright, so trout soup, let's see if we can find it on the recipes here. We can still make sashimi. Let's see, trout soup would be probably somewhere around, oh, there it was. Okay, rainbow trout, which we have, and green algae, which we have, just not in the refrigerator. Okay, so that obviously is good for, of course, as it mentions, it's good for fishing. It ups your fishing skill a little bit. That would be good if you're going after particularly legendary fish, which we're not going to because, by God, we got a new area to inspect, and I very much plan to. Of course, before we do that, though, I'm going to do my daily ablutions with the cows and picking my crops and such, and I'll see you guys when we get done with that. So before we end up going to this new area today, I wanted to donate the strange doll to Gunther, just to see if it would get any sort of reward. I'm not sure, honestly, if I've ever collected this in any previous playthrough of my game. I'll have to check and see with my big playthrough, the one where I'm around 5 years. I don't remember finding this before, though, so I could have, I'm not sure. But that ultimately is not what's truly important right now. Apparently, what's important is checking the trash. What is important is as we go to the bus stop, buy a ticket to the Calico Desert. Yes. Well, no, because the bus driver's not here. And there you go. Pam now has her job back. She's the bus driver. Hey, did you hear about the old bus? Yep, I'm back in the saddle, kid. Feels nice. Well, you know what, Pam? I've got a special present just for you. I wanted to get you beer, but I didn't have any, so I got you my best vegetable instead. As a little bit of a reference point, Pam is in the Two Heart Club, primarily because of the luau. You did good with this one, kid. Thanks. And that brings her, well, not up to 3 hearts. I kind of hoped it would, but that's alright. So now that Pam is here, we can go to the Calico Desert for the first time. Welcome to the Calico Desert. There's a few things worthy of note here. For one, you can get coconuts, which I believe is the first of the items that we can get here that fills out part of the community center. Certainly not anything like that. Not fodder. Let's see. I'm pretty sure somebody wants coconut. I just don't remember whom. Nobody there. Is it? No, it wouldn't be crops. Okay, it wouldn't be anything artisan. Or maybe it's not. Okay. Well, I know there are things you can get, though, that fill out parts of the community center bundle. Primarily, we can get the final specialty fish here, which will be nice to have also. I'm a little surprised. For some reason, I thought that the coconut actually did fulfill something. All right, well, also, we have another store and another town member. Customer? Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. Then the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. Oh, I'm so happy. And yeah, we now have access to her shop, where we can get starfruit seeds for 400G, which is really expensive, but it's worth it. I haven't been able to put the starfruit that we have in the juicer yet, because it's still been working a while on whatever it's working on. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. Very much worth it. Okay, seasonal plant, ornamental plant that changes with each season, doesn't need to be watered. I think this is new. We can get ice cream if we want. If we need food, that's not a bad thing to get. I don't remember if I've planted any beets yet. So I'm actually going to take a few of these. I don't have much money, so I can't really spend a whole lot. Okay, you notice also, you've got cactus seeds here that you can buy as well. And that, of course, means you get, obviously, cactus seeds. Rhubarb seeds, plant in the spring, which obviously that does no good. We also have this gentleman here. Hi. And that's all he says. I actually don't remember if I've ever opened this up. I may have, I'm not sure, but definitely worth thinking about. And if you bring your axe, you can actually chop these down, but I didn't bring my axe for some bizarre reason. The rest of the area here is not really that big. Okay, here we go, Cactus Fruit. I believe, okay. I keep saying this stuff is going to fill out items in the community center, and one of these days I'm actually going to be right about it. Let's see, Cactus Fruit. No, okay. So I'm going to be needing to fill out the pantry in order to finish up to get the greenhouse, so I need to be focusing on that. Okay, I've got most of those crops. Bridge repair, I just need winter foraging, which is going to be easy. Fish tank, I am going to have to try to find that tiger trout by fishing one of these days. Like I said, the sturgeon you can only get in the mountain lake in the summer, or excuse me, summer and winter. And then that sandfish we're about to catch. But these actually work out pretty well, and I think this is the fruit that grows from the cactus every 3 days that it was mentioning in the description of the cactus fruit. This is another unique little area, and if we happen to find a special item, we need to take it there. We haven't found that special item yet, and the chances of finding it are very low. Now, I think there is a 0.05% chance of any enemy in the game dropping said item after you get to floor 120 of the mines. Next up, let's go fishing for a minute. Because we're going to catch Joja Cola. Good God. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for, by the way. As we sit here and wait, there's a new fish in the depths waiting to be caught. And apparently it's going to keep waiting to be caught because I can't seem to find the thing. It would figure that the first 2 casts I would find anything but the fish in question. Okay, first 3. This is getting ridiculous. What's going on? I may need to actually start maxing out my cast. Dang it, I want to go into that last portion for a minute. Here we go. Alright, pretty active fish, so you need to keep pace with it accordingly. You notice it's kind of climbing all over. Oh, I'm going to lose it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, keep it. Oh, I'm going to lose it. Yeah, I lost it. Son of a gun. I didn't think it was that active of a fish. Okay, well, I guess we'll try again and again and again until we find it. Doggone it, I want to show that fish. It, like I said, it finishes up a fish bundle. And I want to finish up this fish bundle today, darn it. Because I can, and I will. I mean, I certainly didn't pay that X amount of gold to come out here for nothing. I think it was at 300, I think. Or was it 500? I think it was 500. Okay, let's see if I can catch it this time. Yeah. A little more prepared for you this time, buddy. Yeah, how about that? There's our sandfish. And I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to try to do anything with it. I'm just going to donate it. Lastly, remember that skull key that we have in our inventory? This is where it goes. You insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. That takes care of the quest. And what lies inside. Welcome to the desert mines. Welcome to some really hard enemies, too. Oh, they will come at you hot and heavy, and howl. They can drop some really good stuff, and you want to make sure you get that stuff if at all possible. But you also want to make sure that you come prepared. because these enemies will wreck you easily. Now, why then would you ever want to go, God? You know, speaking... Oh, crap. Speaking of, eat. And eat again. And again. Yeah, this would be why I wanted to bring all that food, because they, like I said, these guys can wreck you easily, so easily, and you not even know it. So I've got all the energy in the world, but I need my health. Okay. When you hear that sound, that's those whatever's flying at you. Them. They, like I said, they will wreck you fast, because they are very fast flyers. And they can eat your lunch without even blinking. So, just keep on keeping on. Now, why, like as I mentioned a moment ago, why would you want to come in here if these enemies are so hard and, you know, it's so tough to really... Oh, God. Get away. I didn't hear that one coming. Why would you want to go into these mines if... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, God! I'm infested. These are bad things to infest me. Oh, God. Okay, eat. Eat again. Get the weapon ready. Okay. Oh, I'm getting out. Okay, you see, this place is really hard. Okay, so it dropped a spicy eel, which is a pretty good food item. It's not as good as, say, the chocolate cake or the Autumn's Bounty, but it's still pretty good. Let's see, can I need to move my food items up top so that I can get to them a lot easier. But if you plan to go into these mines, you better be ready, because otherwise, like I said, these things will wreck you hard. I mean, you see, I wasn't even... Oh, God. Oh, this area is infested. Fantastic. I wasn't even able to get beyond the first floor, and I had to retreat. This will probably be the pattern throughout, because it really just depends on how well prepared you are, how much health you have, if you have good equipment, such as the equipment will actually do you, then you can make some progress and be able to actually get some things out of these mines. Now, the main thing that you're looking for in the mines is iridium, because this mine area has a greater potential to drop iridium than any other area in the game. And iridium is the... Oh, God. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, okay. I gotta fight these off to get my mobility back. There we go. But these mines are the home to some of the best sources of iridium in the game. And you will want to take advantage of that if at all possible. Now, that being said, it's very much a risk because, like you see, these guys will just come right at you. And even the baby slimes hit like a truck. So you want to be very careful doing this. It's very much sort of caveat emptor if you want to think of it that way. But there you go. Even the tiniest of slimes can drop iridium just right there. Immediately, easily, without much in the way of aggression or trying to go after. Oh, God. Okay, I'm running from you to deal with you. Alright, okay, you hit me. Oh, God, more than one. Focus them. There we go. Where's that other one? Now, fortunately, because this is a monster floor, I'm not going to get any extra infestations, but I just... Oh, God. I heard you, but I didn't see you. Oh, Lord. Okay, good. And you're dead. Let's eat some of the sashimi. Yeah, there's a reason I brought all these. There's a reason I brought all this food. You will need it. You will need it. Guaranteed. Well, let me just put it this way. If you don't need all this, or don't need at least some food coming into these mines, you are a lot better at this game than I am, which, I mean, obviously is very much possible, but... Oh, you're still alive. Is very possible, but it still takes a lot of doing. Oh, where'd that one go? Okay, you're down there. Big one up here. I'll just go ahead and kill it. You notice, it's 7 o'clock. I have yet to progress beyond floor 1. And I've had to try it twice. So yeah, these mines will take a lot out of you even if you're trying to not let them take a lot out of you. Now, to be fair, one thing that will help a lot with this is a better weapon. And you can get a better weapon in the mines, sort of, through the item that I mentioned earlier that you needed to get. If you got that, then you would get a special prize. If you get that item, hallelujah, then you will get, like I said, you will get a special prize. However, this mine is also a bit different from the other mines in other ways too. Because not only are you facing harder enemies, you're trying to find more rare stuff, but this item does not have elevators. Or this mine does not have elevators. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. As the depth that you go on a daily basis is the extent of where you go. The deeper you go, the better chance there is for iridium to spawn. So you'll want to keep diving as deeply as you can and try to find exits. But it's hard, because the deeper you get, obviously, the deadlier things get, and the bigger chance that you have of losing everything that you have. Okay, so I'm not finding any iridium here, but I am finding some valuable stuff anyway. Okay, get that sword ready. Where are you? This is also why you want to bring all those bombs, because they can take down, and there will be big clumps of rocks like you've seen throughout as you go through, and you will want to try to take those out as soon as you can, because it makes it a lot easier to find an exit. So let me go over to one of the 22, 23 bombs that I made here. Blow this up, and there's no exit here, but I do get an Omni Geode, so that's nice. Let's use another one here. I'm a little worried about where that... Okay, there's an exit. Alright, good. A little worried about where that flying thing went. I forget its name, but the pain in the butt. Alright. Oh, there you are. There. Well, this one at least. Okay, there's another one. Yep. I would wager to say that probably the biggest threat in these mines that we've seen, at least to this point, is... Oh, God. Is those flyers, because they come at you so freaking fast. Now, the king slimes obviously are no pushover either. But at least they don't come at you at 90 freaking miles an hour and try to destroy you with relative ease. These guys come at you at about 15 miles an hour and try to destroy you with relative ease. Okay. Okay, I gotta run now. At least get some food in me before I take these guys down again. Okay. So yeah, we're not even at floor 5 yet. We may reach floor 5 if we're lucky, but I don't know. We really didn't get very much... Oh, shoot! Oh, no! Well, there you have it. There's the risk. Easy now. Take it slow. Yeah, Dr. Harvey finds us. Someone found you unconscious and battered. I had to perform an emergency surgery on you. Be a little more careful next time, okay? Dr. Harvey charged me 1,000 G for the hospital visit. It also appears I've lost an item from my backpack. Well, one item's a little bit of a luxury, really. And I'm not sure what I lost, but I didn't lose anything that I really care about, so I feel a little fortunate on that. But you see how dangerous this is. Even if you are well prepared, even if you have everything ready, and I felt myself to be at least fairly well prepared, that thing can end you real fast. So any future visits that I make to these mines are going to be very, very careful and very, very meticulous, and they still may not do me any good. Now, the good news is, though, because we got to keep our sandfish, we can make our way, or we can finish out the specialty bundle and get ourselves another prize. And that prize is 5 dishes of the sea, which is even a better dish for cooking, actually, so I'm glad we picked that up. And that only leaves the sturgeon, or the tiger trout, and the sturgeon, and we can finish the fishing bundle and get rid of that glittering boulder. So I think I need to eat something for my vibration to stop. Because it's sitting here going, oh my god, you're about to die, hurry up. And it's been vibrating ever since I took that last hit. So, yeah. So, welcome to the mines. Welcome to the desert. It is very, very dangerous. I will heart you forever if you bring me yam. 480G and it makes Haley happy. I will take that because I have a yam. And we want Haley happy. And we also want about 500G because I lost 1,300 on all of this stuff in the mines. And you notice, by the way, our buffs are still active. The +2 defense and the +2 foraging we got from Autumn's Bounty are still active, and they still didn't really help us that much. It's crazy. That being said, though, I'm still glad we did it, even though I got my butt kicked. But I'm still glad we did it, because we may not have come out with everything we wanted out of the mines, but we certainly did come out with plenty, and that is definitely a good thing, I think, to see. Alright, so let's see. I got to put these fruits away, too. Okay, so the bombs are going to go back into the... Going to go back in here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, everything else pretty much either goes into my fishing or into the blacksmith chest. My controller's still vibrating. My goodness. And I thought that maybe restoring it would fix it that way, or restoring my health would fix it. But no, that's still going. I mean, it's just blazing on. Alright, so tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, because the festival's coming up, so I may fish. What I might also do is plant these beets, because I want to get beets too. What I might also do is maybe go, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'll do exactly. I may just try to find that tiger trout, because that's the last fish that we need to complete the fall fishing, or the river fishing, rather. That would be good to take care of. So we may just make tomorrow a fishing day and see how our luck transpires. So, thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.